Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Mike Beer. The DRF race of the day for Sunday, September the 30th is race number 5 at Santa Anita. It's the Grade 1 Zenyatta Stakes, part of the Breeders' Cup Challenge Series. This a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Distaff. Let's take a look at this field. We're also kicking off the 50-cent late pick 5 at Santa Anita on Sunday, Mike, and I think a lot of folks are going to look at that sequence as a 50-cent pick 4.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty safe bet to take a look at Abel Tasman in this race at 2 to 5 on the line and feel like, yeah, I'll get through this race with her.
Abel Tasman, 8 of 14, 2.7 million in the bank. Good effort last time out in the Grade 1 Personal Ensign. Boy, it's funny how this game is. We were worried that she wasn't going to come back as good at 4 after that La Troyenne, her seasonal debut, where she was a little bit flat. But since then, big effort in the Ogden Phipps, good effort in the Personal Ensign, controversial non-DQ or no.
Yeah, I mean, there was some controversy at the end of that race, but there's no denying, even if they had decided to take her down in that race, which we'll see that was a call that felt like it could have gone either way. She still ran a huge race that day. I mean, they even lowered that Beyer speed figure by quite a bit there. That race came back super fast. A 105 figure for her when all was said and done, but she just ran great there. She beat a horse that day in a late, who, if she was in here, it'd be another great matchup. If a late was in here by her own, she'd tower over this field too. Abel Tasman's a million likes the horse to beat.
Gonna have to lug 125 pounds in here, but she's coming off her 2 career best triple-digit Beyer speed figures, and again, as Mike says, Abel Tasman is way the horse to beat. Let's take the rest of the field in post-position order, beginning with the 1, Shenandoah Queen, 2-time winner of the restricted Tranquility Lake Stakes at Del Mar. Big effort last time out,
yeah.
Slow time.
Yeah, that's the real problem. I mean, she ran well last time, contesting that pace, prevailing at the end, actually not just prevailing, going well clear in that field to win it by 8, but she got an 87 figure, and an 87 gets her nothing in here.
Poor LaForce. This is a horse that came to North America, ran on the turf, didn't look like she was going anywhere. Patty Gallagher experimented on the dirt, and this horse has found herself on the dirt. The problem is, it seems like every time she runs, she finds fault. She finds Unique Bella. True. Now she finds Abel Tasman. She's going to fire. She's run 2 consecutive 99 Beyer speed figures, but I'm assuming the plan's still the same. Dran Van Dyke, take her to the back of the pack. A, hope Abel Tasman doesn't fire. Right. B, hope for a fast pace and get a piece.
Yeah, maybe get another Grade 1 placing. She's gotten 2 in a row. Paired up 99 Beyer speed figures. You like all that stuff, but she's just one of those horses, doesn't have a lot of speed, and it sort of puts her up against it every time. 9 times I've run around dirt. 1 win, 5 seconds. That's where she likes to be.
You know the old angle in Southern California, the higher-priced Baffert. Here she is, the number 4, Vale Dory. And listen, Vale Dory was a killer towards the end of 2016 and into 2017. She reeled off 5 consecutive wins, then gave Stellar Wind a champion, all she could handle in 2 consecutive races. And you have to wonder if those races knocked her out, because she really hasn't come back to that sort of horse in 2018. We do have a positive Baffert formulator fact. The blinkers are going on Vale Dory here, and over the past couple of years with older, newly blinkered horses in dirt routes, Bob's winning with a positive ROI and 26%. This mare is going to likely go to the lead.
Yeah.
The pace shouldn't be fast, as we see from the Timeform US pace projector, but the Vale Dory of 2018 is just not very exciting.
Yeah, the races that she's run so far this year, and we've seen her 4 times, they're just not going to do in a field like this. And even if she does make the lead in here, it just feels like Abel Tasman at this stage of the game, a lot better than she is, and it's not like Abel Tasman doesn't have speed. She's going to be up close as well. I just don't know what to say about her races since she's come back there. They have not been good. We'll see if she can turn it around.
Lamuna won 2 races in a row by open lengths, one off a very lengthy layoff in her Southern California debut for Richard Baltus. But I wonder if the Torrey Pines was just a sign she is not ready for Graded Stakes Company just yet, let alone the likes of Abel Tasman.
Yeah, it feels like she's biting off maybe more than she can chew here, especially off of that last one where she just didn't run well. I know that she won her first start for Baltus, 85 Beyer speed figure. That leaves something to be desired. She just has a ton of improving to do for a 3-year-old filly.
Fool's Paradise last competed in a Grade 1, but that was on the turf in the Del Mar Oaks. 2 starts back in the Summertime Oaks for fellow 3-year-old fillies. No match for Ali's Candy, a rock-solid horse on dirt or turf, but this is a 3-year-old filly that's taken on some really salty older competition. They're just hoping for a placing.
Yeah, they'll see if they can get a piece of this race. Obviously, she's very lightly raced for a 3-year-old, so you would hope that she could keep coming forward and maybe improve enough to get a piece. It's hard to see her winning this race, even though she is going turf to dirt. Ben Cecil, 3 for 5 this year, switching from turf to dirt, including a win with this horse at 20 to 1, so maybe that'll work.
Keeneland graduate Abel Tasman for the familiar combination of Smith and Baffert. 2-2-5 on the morning line. Let's reveal our top selection for the Grade 1 Zenyatta Stakes. No surprise. guys. We're both going to go with Abel Tasman. She's pretty much as close to a single as I can imagine in the pick 5.
I just cannot see playing against her in this race.
Mike's going Abel Tasman. I go Abel Tasman over La Force in the Grade 1 Zenyatta Stakes, part of the Breeders' Cup Challenge Series. It is a win and you're in for the distaff.